Imagine a group of teenagers who managed to steal millions of dollars from some of the biggest companies in the world, like Microsoft, Epic Games, and even the US military. This isn't the story of regular criminals. It's about young, brilliant hackers who broke into the systems of these tech giants and took whatever they wanted. They weren't just gamers, they were masterminds. One of the main hackers was David, a boy from Canada who loved video games since he was 3 years old. His fascination with computers and technology grew as he got older. He wasn't just interested in playing games, he wanted to know how they worked. Eventually, David learned programming, and soon he was hacking into his own Xbox console. With these new skills, he could change how games behaved, giving himself superpowers in his favorite game, Halo 3. It wasn't long before David found a community of hackers who shared his interests, and he joined forces with them. David and his new friend Anthony started to take things further. They didn't just want to play games, they wanted to control them. They created what were called mod lobbies in popular games like Call of Duty. In these special lobbies, players could pay for insane superpowers, like walking on walls, flying, or even shooting bullets that never missed. And people were willing to pay a lot of money for this. David and Anthony charged up to $100 for just half an hour of playing in these modded lobbies. With thousands of gamers wanting in, their business took off. On good days, they were making as much as $88,000 a day. But as their hacking grew more popular, these teenage hackers weren't just changing video games anymore. They were breaking into the systems of major companies. One of their biggest hacks involved getting into the servers of Epic Games, the company behind huge games like Fortnite and Gears of War. They even stole top-secret military simulators from US government servers. With every new hack, the stakes kept getting higher. David and his team knew that what they were doing wasn't legal, but they didn't think they'd get caught. For a while, it seemed like they were invincible. But behind the scenes, the FBI was watching their every move. The hackers knew that law enforcement might be closing in on them, but they didn't realize just how close. Then one day, everything changed. The FBI launched a massive investigation and raided their homes. They seized all of their computers, arrested David and Anthony, and charged them with serious crimes. These weren't just minor hacks. They were facing charges for wire fraud, identity theft, and conspiracy to steal trade secrets. David was sentenced to 18 months in prison. It was a shocking end for a teenager who had started out simply loving video games. While serving his time, David had plenty of time to reflect on his actions. What started as fun and games had turned into a dangerous adventure with real-world consequences. After his release, David used his knowledge to help companies improve their cybersecurity. He showed them exactly how he had managed to break into their systems and help them figure out ways to protect themselves from future attacks. David and the other young hackers know that how powerful technology can be. It's easy to get caught up in the excitement of what you can do with programming and hacking. But with that power comes responsibility. These teenage hackers pushed the boundaries of what was possible, but they also showed how dangerous it is when technology is used in the wrong way. The digital world is full of opportunities, but it's also full of risks. David forced companies to rethink how they protect their data and inspired new security measures to make sure that these kinds of breaches don't happen again. But beyond the hacking and the heists, this is about something bigger. It's about the responsibility that comes with power. David and his team were incredibly smart, but they used their skills for the wrong reasons. Crossing that line can have serious consequences. If you liked the video, don't forget to like and subscribe the channel.